right, good morning everybody. Coach Mike here, and we've got our Tune-Up Thursday coming at you live this morning. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. So what you are going to need is a foam roller. If you've got that, that'll be very helpful today. So we're going to do some massage and some flexibility work. So it is the MF workout, massage and flexibility. Maybe not what you thought it was going to be, but hey, we'll get ourselves going here shortly. Okay, so we're going to use a foam roller, so hopefully you've got one of those available. And we're going to spend about a good 20-25 minutes rolling out, massaging, working on flexibility this morning. And so, hey, take your shoes off, let your body recover. We're going to have a good, feel-good Thursday, get you loosened up and feeling great.
Mission Unbreakable 30-10 tissue quality circuit. Perform each exercise.
All right, so I'm going to take you through.
You will have a 10-second rest
full
and transition
body
between
self-massage
exercises.
routine
Time to
here.
regenerate.
So from the
begin exercise
from the
number
head to the toes.
In 3, 2,
We're going to go 30 seconds on each movement. So I'm going to cross my arms across the chest here, grab the shoulders, and then just slowly roll back and forth from my my shoulders to my mid-back. And just take your time on the massage. So I've got 16 different movements here that we're going to go through, 30 seconds each, little 10-second transitions.
Stop.
So a nice routine for you for on your recovery days. You can use this before your workouts, after your training sessions.
3, 2,
all right,
1,
the next one,
go.
This is called the wrap around. Just put the hands behind the head and slowly wrap the back around the foam roller. So get a nice stretch, open up the chest, open up the shoulders.
Halfway.
Just go to about your middle back and reach. So the first half of this session today is going to be massage work with the foam roller. The second half is going to be flexibility work. Okay, good. All right, the next one we're going to do is the lat triceps. So your upper back, triceps.
2, 1,
so you're going to roll out in here. So get right where that armpit is, right behind there. You want to get your lats loosened up, get those unstuck. And you just roll back and forth, trying to find the knots in the sore spots. And then you spend time there. We'll go on the tricep, roll back and forth. Again, I want to show you a good variety of work that you can do on your body. So you want to make sure that you have good recovery routines,
begin exercise
good
number
stretching
4.
routines
In 3, 2,
as
1,
well.
Go.
And that's going to help prevent injury, prevent nagging aches and pains, and then help you recover better so you can train harder and get better results. Right? So you got to do all this stuff. Very important. So this is a nice flow. One of many ways to stretch out and massage. So get nice and loose, get that tricep muscle, that's always tight from doing push-ups. All right, so we're gonna go glutes next, and now we're gonna move on to the legs. So I'm gonna stay on one side.
Exercise number 5.
So you're gonna sit right on top.
2, 1, go.
And I'll just start with the legs straight. A little bit easier position to get into. And just gonna roll your glute muscle out, which surprisingly gets really tight and kind of knotted up from sitting a lot.
Halfway.
Okay, so now I'm going to stay on the side, but I'm going to cross this leg over that I'm working. That's going to add more of a stretch. And I can already feel kind of a couple clicks, little spots in there that are pretty tight. So you want to stay on those hot spots.
Stop.
Put pressure on them, try to roll them out. Oh, it feels too good. Okay, we're going to go into the hamstring.
3, 2,
So I'm just going to stay on one side here. So I'm going to work this whole right leg, and I'll move to the other side later. So I just like to search around for where it's tight. So I'm going to turn my foot, work a little bit of the inner hamstring,
halfway,
right over the middle, a little bit on the outside of the hamstring, You don't want to just go back and forth and saw really fast. You just want to search around. Once you find a spot, then you spend time there.
Stop.
All right, we're going to go on the IT band now, the side of the leg. This one may be the most painful of the bunch.
Number
So you're
7.
going to go on the side
2,
of your
1,
thigh.
Go.
Other leg is crossed in the front. And you're supporting your weight with your arms in this leg. And just be really gentle. You're just going up and down, right above the knee, right below the hip.
Halfway.
If you need more pressure, you can stack your legs. It's a lot harder. If you have a lot of knee pain, the IT band is maybe a big cause of that for you. So get that loosened up so it's not pulling on your knee joint and
Stop.
causing all that friction in there. All right, we're going to go on the front now. We're going to hit the quad.
Begin exercise
Okay, so
number
hit the
8
front of
in
the
3,
thigh.
2, 1, go.
Again, this is another really important one. We're doing squats and lunges. To reduce your knee pain, you're just going to roll it out, up and down. Get right above that knee. All the way up the whole
Halfway.
quad muscle. So you've got 4 muscles right there on the front of the thigh. That's why it's called the quads. Try to get them all, hit all those different angles.
Stop.
They all get tight. Now we're going to go on the inner thigh. So still staying on the right leg.
Begin exercise number 9.
Okay, so we're going to hit our
in 3,
adductors
2, 1,
right in here.
go.
So just go from the knee to the groin. Just going to roll side to side. And just taking your time this morning. Feel good work. Good massage routine. I'm going to try to show you.
Halfway.
20 minutes. Just take your time, breathe, relax.
Stop.
Nice job. Now we're going to switch. We'll go on the other leg for now. We're going to sit on top.
Begin exercise number 10 in 3, 2, 1, go.
Go this way. All right, so we're going to roll out the left glute now. So I put the foam roller on to keep this leg extended. Easier position to start with. Just roll back and forth.
Halfway.
And the cool thing is about foam rolling, I mean, it's not super exciting, right? But it's still active. You're still working
Stop.
your muscles. Oh, I forgot to cross it. Dang it. This isn't sore side.
Begin
Okay.
exercise number 11
Hamstring.
in 3, 2,
Sit down.
1, go.
So you're still working things. You're holding your body weight up. Still being active. So again, a good recovery workout.
Halfway.
Take your time and just breathe. Heck, this is awesome to do too. Once you get the routine down, once you know these moves, you can do these when you're watching TV or
Stop.
watching your Netflix or whatever shows you like, or between breaks, commercials.
Begin exercise number
All right,
12
we're on the
in 3,
IT band.
2, 1,
Let's
go.
say the iPad. So IT band, roll it back and forth. Just take your time. I'm just spending 30 seconds on each section of the leg here.
Halfway.
And obviously you can do more. You can pick some spots that are the most troubling for you. And then just work those. You don't have to do all 16 of these every time. But find some of your favorite ones that you might need.
Stop.
And try to hit those routinely. Before your workout, spend 5 minutes or so. After
Begin
you're done,
exercise number 13
spend 4 or
in
5
3,
minutes.
2, 1, go.
It's going to really help you be less sore and recover better. All right, we're on the front now. Hit the quad. Again,
Halfway.
search around that whole front of the thigh. Find out what's the most sore. So like right there is a big spot. So I'm going to try to just stay there for a few seconds. Just roll it out.
Stop.
Good. All right, the last one here is going to be the inner thigh on that left leg.
Begin exercise number 14 in 3,
And then we're going to hit
2,
some calves. We're almost
1,
done.
go.
All right, so inner thigh here. Back and forth. And again, you got to do the boring work, right? Like I said, it's not the most exciting stuff to probably watch or do, but man, it feels good, really beneficial.
Halfway.
And just like anybody that's successful, all they do is the boring work that nobody else wants to do, and they're more successful because of it.
Stop.
There you go. Good. All right, now we're gonna hit the calves. I'm gonna go with the right calf. These are my, oh, these are the
Begin
worst for me.
exercise number 15 in 3,
Calves
2,
are always tight
1,
on me. All right.
go.
So we're gonna roll back and forth. I'm gonna keep my other foot down, and I'm just turning, trying to hit that whole back of the calf. Get right above the ankle to that Achilles tendon, super important. And kind of shake that leg back and forth.
Halfway.
A little pressure wave. Find the knots. Oh my gosh. Spend some time on it. Some people, they don't feel too bad. They can stack their legs here like this, but
Stop.
not today. Good. All right, last one. Switching.
Begin exercise
Other
number
side.
16 in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, roll it back and forth. Last foam rolling move. Massage is done. Sorry, that's all I got for your massage today.
Halfway.
All right, turn that foot around. Try to get right above the ankle. Get that Achilles tendon. Rolling back and forth.
Stop.
Excellent job. All right, great work. I'm gonna put this away
Congratulations,
just off to
you
the
have
side.
completed your post-workout. Let it marinate.
I'm gonna be using
Workout
that.
News, the world's most
for
trusted
a
source for
stretch
fitness music
in
and
our
video
next,
production. For
section
more
here.
custom interval workout music sounds.
All right, so now we're gonna
visit
move on. We've got about 10 to 12
workoutnews.com.
minutes here. Some flexibility work. So we massage the muscles. We kind of got them loose. Now we're gonna lengthen them so that way you can feel better. It's not pulling on your joints when you're training. Okay, so first
Mission
one.
Unbreakable. 30-10
We have a yoga
flexibility
block.
circuit.
That's
Perform
cool.
each exercise
I'm gonna use this
for
kind of
30
for a
seconds.
yoga block.
You have a 10-second rest and transition between
And got my mat.
exercises.
So I'm gonna do a hip hamstring.
Begin exercise number 1.
So I'm gonna go
in 3,
here,
2,
hip stretch.
1, go.
Same thing, 30 seconds. Stretching, and then I'm gonna pull back into a hamstring stretch here. I'm just using this to keep myself propped up a little bit higher.
Halfway.
And again, we're just trying to take our time, get nice and loose today, feel good, recover from a tough few days of training.
Stop.
Okay, we're gonna switch sides, other leg. The hip hamstring stretch, super good one for you.
Begin exercise number 2 in 3, 2,
All right, so
1,
lean into
go.
that, nice and tall. And then stretching back, pull the toes up, try to straighten that leg out as best you can.
Halfway.
Good, and reference this workout. Like do this on Saturday or Sunday if you don't feel like recovering today. You know, save this and then you can do this as a recovery workout over the weekend or anytime throughout your week a few times.
Stop.
Okay, good. A little warrior yoga style kind of work. Now we're gonna go frog stretch.
Begin exercise
Okay, so
number
this one
3
you're gonna turn
in
your
3,
toes out,
2,
turn your
1,
knees out,
go.
and then you're gonna sit back in those hips, keep the back nice and straight, stretch the inner thighs, stretch the hips out good. Then inhale again, and
Halfway.
exhale, stretch back. This is a great stretch for squatting, right? We're getting good at squats. Stretching that.
Stop.
Okay, good. All right, next one, we're gonna go some wrists. All right, so we don't stretch the wrists and the forearms very much.
In 3, 2,
So we're on the knees.
1, go.
Turn your fingers towards the knees, gently push the palms into the floor. And then you're just gonna rock back and forth and side to side. Just real gentle, don't overdo it. So if you're typing a lot, this is a big stretch for you. This is a good one for you if you're on your computer all the time. You have to stretch those forearms out. Nice and easy, 30 seconds.
Stop.
Okay, good. All right, we're gonna go cat to cow. Okay, so we'll be on the
Exercise
hands and
number
knees
5.
again here.
3, 2, 1,
Okay, so
go.
looking up, stretching out your torso, and then exhale, rounding the back, tucking those hips under. Inhale up, exhale.
Halfway.
Just rock around, shift the weight side to side. Find out where you're tight in the back, shoulders.
Stop.
Stretch it up one more time. Good. All right, we're gonna go Bretzel stretch. One of my favorite ones to do.
Begin exercise number 6.
Okay,
In 3,
so we're gonna
2,
pull.
1,
I got
go.
my left foot. I'm gonna pull that leg across the body, stretching out my back. And you can just hang here. Actually, the foam roller is amazing. Put that right there. That's great for you. Try to grab this bottom foot, and then you're gonna stretch back. And I want you just to
Halfway.
breathe normally, holding this out for 30 seconds. Let that body get loose. Putting this roller here really helps so that way you don't twist your back too far. All right, we'll switch to the other side.
Begin exercise number 7. In 3, 2,
Slide around.
1,
All right.
go.
Put that leg up top. And then again, you can just hang out and hold here. Or grab that bottom foot if you can reach it. Inhale and exhale. And then try to breathe normally. For the next 15
Halfway.
seconds here. So don't hold your breath because then you'll tense up. So you want to breathe steady. Try to breathe from your stomach. Relax those muscles. Get more out of the stretch.
Stop.
Very good. All right, the last one again, we're going to use the foam roller. We're going to go
Begin
prayer stretch.
exercise number 8. In 3,
So I like to
2,
use this to elevate my arms off the ground and get a little deeper stretch in my lats, triceps, upper back. Just letting your head fall between the arms. Plus, I can roll out my forearms just a little
Halfway.
bit too by turning my thumbs. Stretching my arms way out in front. Get nice and loose in the shoulders. Good, nice feel-good routine
Stop.
today. We're gonna go back through these one more time, so that way you get them down good. So we've got the hip and hamstring
Begin
stretch.
exercise number 9. In 3, 2,
So again,
1,
use that
go.
foam roller if you need a little assistance. It's too far down from the ground for you. So good hip stretch, and pull back into the hamstring. So one more time through, see how much more looser you are on these
Halfway.
stretches here.
Stop.
Very good. We'll switch the legs on the other side.
Begin exercise number 10. In 3, 2,
Okay, lean
1,
into the hip
go.
stretch, get up nice and tall, squeeze that back glutes tight. And stretch on back, nice and easy. Lean in
Halfway.
and bring it back. You don't want to try to bounce, you just want to be steady on these stretches.
Stop.
Very good. All right, next one is that frog stretch once again. Put that off to the side.
Begin
So you're going
exercise
to turn the
number
feet out,
11.
turn the
In
toes
3,
out, turn the
2,
knees out,
1, go.
and then sit back into that stance. Open up those hips. And then come out of it and sit back again.
Halfway.
All right, 15 seconds to go. So again, try to pick a few of your favorite stretches that we're going through today. Write those down, keep those
Stop.
for you. Okay, we're gonna go through the wrists again.
Begin
Okay,
exercise
so you're gonna turn your
number
fingers
12.
towards your
In
knees.
3, 2, 1, go.
And let's go a little side to side now. So we're gonna go right to left real gently. trying to keep the palms on the floor. They get tight, okay? If they start tingling, just shake them out a little bit. Don't overdo it. And then you go back in, nice and gentle. Again, you got to do maintenance on your body. You got to tune your body up as well.
Stop.
Can't just drive it hard all the time. Okay, we're going to do our cat-to-cow pose.
Begin exercise number 13 in
All right, so we're back in the kneeling
1,
position.
go.
Round the back, exhale. And then inhale, looking up. Take your time, get that back, low back stretched out.
Halfway.
See where you're feeling tight at. It's a really good one for your back health. Shifting my weight back a little bit so I can feel my low back stretch right about in here. A little bit more, so that feels great. Now we're going to go into our Bretzel stretches. So we're back on the back side.
3, 2,
okay, bring that knee around. Grab a hold and lean back and stretch. Focus on just your breathing.
Halfway.
15 more seconds here. Should feel a little bit more looser. I'm feeling a little bit looser on these.
Stop.
Get a good quad stretch, so I'm stretching that other leg. All right, we'll flip it around. We'll do the other side.
Begin exercise number 15.
Okay, you got 2 more.
3, 2,
All right, so bring that
go.
leg up top again. Grab the bottom foot, stretching the quad, your back.
Halfway.
One more time. Inhale and exhale as you're rolling back into that stretch. Yeah, this quad is a little tighter. Can't get my heel up all the way. Again, that's why that left knee's a little tight on me too. I can feel that. So. All right, now we got our prayer stretch, the last one here. So you got your foam roller.
Exercise number 16 in 3.
Okay, palms are up. I'm going to roll them out. Reach out, reach out. Head through the arms. Try to stretch out the upper back. Turn the thumbs down. Just hit some different angles in the shoulder.
Halfway.
And then turn the palms up. Last one. Palms down, thumbs down.
Stop.
All right, everybody. Excellent job. Good work on that. Hope you feel good. Hope you felt good on that one.
Circuit. Let it marinate. Workout muse.
Okay. So I've got a quick story for you. Let's chill out and have a seat here together. Campfire story, right? All right. So again, hopefully saving that workout for you so you can do that as a recovery session anytime you need it. Okay. So there, as the story goes that I want to tell you, and I've got a little prop here too. But as the story goes, the library in Alexandria, Egypt, was burnt down. And there was only one book that survived the burning of the library. And it wasn't really a very special book. There wasn't really anything really special written inside of it. And many years later, in that same area, a poor man, he was looking through and he went to this market and he bought the book. And he read it and he bought it for a few copper coins. He read through it. There was really nothing interesting on the pages, but inside of the book was something very interesting. There was a slip of paper that was placed inside of the book that he found, and he opened it up and he read the slip of paper and it said, "The secret of the Touchstone." The secret of the Touchstone. And he flipped that paper over and it told him that the Touchstone, it's this secret stone, this magical stone that can turn any metal into gold. And it's located on the shore of the sea where he was nearby. And the way that you would find it would be scattered amongst thousands of other rocks, but when you touched it, it would be hot to the touch. And that's how you would know you had the magical stone. And so this guy, he sold everything he had, which wasn't much, and he moved down to the beach, And his mission was to try to find this touchstone and become wealthy and become rich, right? And so he found all these rocks, and he would pick up a rock, and he started his search. It was a cold rock, and so he thought if he would just drop it back on the shore, well, he would mix them all up. He'd never be able to find it. He'd never remember which ones he picked up and which ones, he didn't pick up. So he thought he'd grab a rock. If it wasn't it, he'd throw it into the sea. And so that's what he did. He did that for days. Still no luck. And he did that for weeks, picking up a stone. Wasn't the right one. It wasn't hot. And he threw it into the sea. And he kept doing this until finally one day he indeed did pick up a stone, and it was hot to the touch. It was that secret touchstone he was looking for so many weeks. But without even thinking, as his habit, he threw it back into the sea, just as he's been doing for the past months. Right? So he got in such a habit of just picking a rock up and throwing it in, picking a rock up and throwing it in, that when the opportunity came by, he didn't even see it, didn't even realize. So guys, the message about this is, hey, your opportunities are coming by you, right? So don't let them pass by. Don't pass them up, right? So think about, like, maybe you're going through a routine right now with whatever you're doing, but don't forget, don't let this time pass by. This could be an opportunity for you to bond with your family, to study more, man, to take your fitness back. There's a lot of people that are getting more fit and getting excited about fitness again and about eating right. So don't waste this opportunity and just throw it to the ocean, right? This is a unique time, a unique place for you. So hey, you've got the power, so make the most of it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that one, everybody. Take good care of yourselves. I'll see you back tomorrow for a good, hard sweat session with Get After It with Coach Mike. Take care, everybody.